Greetings, viewers. I hope you're all being safe out there with all the hullabaloo that's going on around out there, but we're not here to talk about that. This is Animation News Update, and today we have a very depressing bit of news to disseminate. So let's just cut to the chase. Now, normally I'm usually my upbeat, happy-go-lucky self, but this time it's rather tragic, to say the least. Because I just recently been informed on the Paw Patrol wiki site that there's going to be one final episode of Mighty Pups Charged Up. That's right. Mighty Pups is coming to a close. I pray that it's not going to be a permanent close, but words can't begin to describe how depressed I feel about this, but let's just go ahead and see what we can dig up about this episode. Well, apparently the episode, it was promoted at the end of the most recent Mighty Pups episode, which was the debut episode of Paw Patrol Season 7, which I will be creating a reaction to once we get around to making a reaction video to the past Mighty Pup episode before that. But anyway, the episode, from what I'm told, is called Mighty Pups Charged Up, Pups vs. Three Super Baddies. Now, an amazing concept right there, because you can tell by when it says Pups vs. Three Super Baddies, you can tell that it's going to be a supervillain team-up. Something that I've been wanting ever since, since the very start of this sub-series. Apparently, the three main villains of the series, Harold Humdinger, aka Gadget Boy, the Ladybird, and the Copycat, are apparently going to be teaming up to steal the Mighty Meteor. Yeah, big disaster, renders the pups powerless, and, well, could possibly render them powerless, but I digress. Anyway, according to the promo, it says that this might be the finale for Mighty Pups. I really don't want to believe that that's true, but unfortunately, it's going to be official. The final Mighty Pups episode, Mighty Pups Charged Up, Pups vs. the Three Super Baddies, will air April 17th. It's a sad day indeed, as I really was looking forward to seeing where the series would go. But I guess on one hand, there's only so much you can do with superhero concepts before it starts being repetitive. But then again, when will superheroes ever be repetitive? And second, they might fulfill what they promised with Tracker gaining his Mighty Pup powers. It could be possible. I only hope that this final team-up will be a very good send-off for Mighty Pups. Because if this truly is the end, if April 17th is really going to be the end for Mighty Pups, it's been one heck of a ride. From when the Mighty Meteor first crash-landed in Adventure Bay, to when the Pups and Harold got their powers originally, to when the Pups regained their powers after the Meteor was drained of its energy, to new supervillains popping up, and to the Pups gaining new superpowers when they charge up, along with the reveal of two new partners, those being the Mighty Twins, Ella and Tuck. But unfortunately, things must come to an end. But a friend of mine did say, well, this is in the context of a video game series, but I think it might apply to this. I have heard the saying that there's always a man, there's always a lighthouse, and there's always a city. But in this term, there's always someone in trouble, there's always someone to help them, and there's always the yelp for help. I only hope that this is going to be a good final send-off for the Mighty Pups. If so, If so, it's been a pleasure seeing them, and unfortunately it'll be the end to a very, very limited series. But if the folks at Spin Master are watching this, I doubt that they are, but still, share this video with Spin Master on social media, preferably Instagram, and with Paw Patrol and Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. whatever, anyone that deals with Mighty Pups, Nickelodeon, and of course Spin Master. Show them this video. Show them how much that I care about them as a fan and as a superhero aficionado. Let's just keep our fingers crossed that maybe they'll listen and decide to bring a new Mighty Pups series around, like Mighty Pups Series 2. And if they don't, well, we can try and let them do other things, like, say, maybe comic book adaptations of the Mighty Pup Adventures. Who knows? But anyway, I've wasted enough time. Thanks so much for joining me. This has been Animation News Update. And to you Mighty Pups out there, I know you're watching from Adventure Bay. So, I take my hat off, and I salute you. All of Animation News Updates salutes you, Mighty Pups. And if April 17th is truly your end, it was a pleasure working with you. This has been Animation News Update.